Hello everyone. How's it going? Everyone doing okay? How's it going? We are continuing the Doki Doki Literature Club. Something's up with my volume. Well, hold on. Voices, maybe just monitor? Is that better? No it's not. I'm gonna just go ahead and monitor on. There we go. There we go. That's much better. Much better. Okay. Anyway, everyone hear me okay? Doing alright? Is this okay? Can you guys hear me alright? Chat? Can you hear me? Testing. Oh, what?
Is there anyone in the chat? Oh, yeah.
There's like someone in the chat. I think there's like 3 people watching, I think? Hold on, I'm gonna have to check. 2 watching now. It seems like there's 2 watching now. Open a link in your tab. Yes, please. There we go. I got it. Chat, can anyone hear me? Chat, anyone there? Hello. Can anyone hear me? Hello? Chat? Is it like...
Yeah, we can.
It's working? I cannot hear.
Although it has this weird delay because it's like...
Oh, that's fine. That's normal. If it has a weird delay, that's fine. Streaming.
We're streaming live. No, you're streaming a few seconds late.
Yeah, you're just a few seconds late. No, it's fine. My goodness, why is everyone so loud as soon as we start streaming? It's always. It always happens. Anyways, I think we're just gonna go ahead and get into it, cause why not? So I shall set up stuff, and we shall start soon. So hopefully you guys are having a great day. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good day so far. Hanging out with my friends, chilling with the crew, or whatever. And then we shall set up this scene clip.
One thing I was particularly thinking about, just like I looked over the stuff of last stream and I could not see where the background changed. I was like,
Oh yeah, I was looking over that too. I could not find any like background changes to the and I couldn't.
are they just messing with us?
Yeah.
Just messing with us.
I think that might be later in the game even. So we'll see. Here we go. I am kind of worried, but then again, who's not worried when playing Doki Doki Literature Club?
Not me.
Yeah, you're not worried. You don't know.
No clue. The only thing I'm worried about right now is what the heck they're up to.
Oh yeah. That's what everyone's worried about.
That argument.
So I'm sorry, everyone who is hearing all this commotion in the back. I don't know why everyone gets loud as soon as we start streaming. It's normally quiet, and then it just gets loud for no reason whatsoever.
Well, it's because you just started streaming.
It's like they know I'm streaming, so that's why they go all nuts and whatever. Wait, can you? I think they can hear it too. Okay. So, Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her new. What? Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a bleak expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, I may come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to my right. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Oh. I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead. any chat going on there?
Just need to read.
Great.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll leave it there just in case. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see.
That stands a good.
Yep. Take good care of her, okay? I'd hate to see her get herself hurt.
That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Okay, everyone. It's just about that time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing problems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was right. Well, mostly.
Lenny, how about you?
For a second, I forgot how I did Natsuki's voice. I was like,
How do I do it?
yeah, I found it. Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about it with that. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe learn something from your friends, too.
It was like Lenny's just like, tomorrow? Not again.
So your problems will turn out even better.
Yeah. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Yeah, I did it. Lenny, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
Eh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Atsuki. Does that thing kind of happen often? Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. It's really the first time we've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people.
You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew! You know, Lenny, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun.
Or sigh, because it was in quotations, so I think he said it. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Oh my gosh.
Lenny.
We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Dude, Lenny is scheming. I pat Sayori on the shoulder.
If they're gonna fight,
Bam. Who knows? I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Oh right, poem time! Woo! Alright. And you still want to go after Yuri, so...
it's like,
Or did it change? has your situation changed since the last? Who do you want to impress this time?
I'm just debating over whether I want to continue talking in a very mature way or listen to you talking in one of those funny voices. Does I give you more dialogue or give me more dialogue?
Honestly, it's fine with whatever because I'm two of the characters that people probably hate the most. Because everyone loves Yuri. Everyone thinks that Yuri's the best girl. Well, mostly everyone. And I was like, I see Yuri, that's so cute. What about those two? It's like, no,
So
Yuri.
it's 1 through 20, of course.
1 through 20, yeah.
How about you get every even number to just pick your favorite word regardless of
Just a favorite word in general.
See who we
Okay.
impress randomly. Okay,
Right.
it's an odd number, so I'm gonna go for
Passion. Ah, Yuri. Let's see. Atone, vertigo, secretive, email, inferno. I like vertigo. Vertigo is such a good. It's such a fun word and also a good song.
Vivacious is fun. It's kind of fancy, but fun.
Vivacious, fantasy, incongruence, embrace, sticky, flying, giggle, alone, strawberry, pink, judgment. I like judgment.
Judgment.
Bouncy, hopeless, candy, oats, cute, feather, clumsy, broken, friends, dance.
I'm gonna go for cute.
Cute?
We've got judgment
That's
and then cute.
That's definitely a Natsuki. Captive, silly,
wild.
twirl, adventure, sing, universe, party, aura, unrestrained.
Who knows? Maybe this time
Tropic.
they'll tell us we got a
I like aura. I like aura. Valentine, childhood, unrequited. Just the fact of just a mosh posh of different words, and everyone's just like, what kind of poem is this even?
Raindrops. Let's go for raindrops.
Raindrops? That's gonna be like a Natsuki? Oh, Yuri, okay. Let's see.
She's thinking of those sad raindrops.
Oh, I'm gonna go for massacre.
Oh gosh.
Oh! Yuri!
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for...
I say that like I'm surprised. I shouldn't be.
Thinking.
Marshmallow.
Smile.
Smile!
Yeah.
Hooray! Summer, sparkle, uncanny. Oh, I love sparkle. Sparkle. Everyone on this channel knows I love the word sparkle. Sparkle.
Sparkles are so much fun. I'm gonna go for precious. Precious.
Bubbles, tears, time, imagination, starscape. Oh, I love starscape.
Yeah.
That's nice. Happiness, infinite, infallible. Fireworks, melancholy. Charm, nibble, flee, jumpy. That's the name.
Destiny.
Destiny. Hooray!
In some connotations, that is inspirational, but
Yeah.
others, it is like it is your destiny.
To die.
Yeah.
Fun, essence, kawaii, tenacious, hair, puppy, vitality, grief, mouse, frightening. I love vitality. That's such a good word. Wrath, contamination, fickle, question, clouds, together, cheeks, uncontrollable, fester.
I've got to go for boop. Just boop.
Yeah, I knew it, Natsuki. Forgive, tragedy, laugh, excitement, rain cloud, shiny, scars, melody, fireflies. Why is that word all the time? I like melody. Hooray! Eternally, eternity, family, lucky, hop, meager, shame, bed, beauty, misery, crimson.
Beauty.
Beauty. Yuri? Oh, okay. Whisper, philosophy, games, calm, sadness, lust, peaceful, intellectual, ambient, extraordinary. I'm gonna go philosophy. I like philosophy. Disown, romance, skipping, lipstick, color, chocolate, anxiety, prayer, daydream, doki doki.
Prayer.
Prayer.
We need more of that.
I wish I could during this playthrough. Breathe, holiday, dark, insight, defeat, promise, whistle, special, graveyard, comfort. Comfort!
I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I'm sitting down and praying, I end up saying thank you for a lot.
Oh yeah,
I am
me too.
just like, thank you for this and this and this, and oh my gosh, I'm just so thankful, and why the heck am I so blessed for that?
Yeah. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Oh, let me take off my mouse off this. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Yuri! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that? All of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it.
Yes.
Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk.
Oh.
Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. It's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves you with one option. Wow! Give up! Don't make me feel guilty!
You're so
What?
That's funny. She's always hungry. I'm a foodie, but I'm not always hungry.
Yeah. That's like my that's actually sort of like my girlfriend. She's always tired. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. She just popped up. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always.
Oh, I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri! Tell Lenny to let me borrow some money!
Oh my gosh.
That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
My gosh!
You do use retribution a lot.
Yeah, your suffering is enough retribution. Lenny! She's being mean!
Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
Yeah, that.
still coming for me, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. She already knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told me you guys were... She told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you went to the club if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Plap! Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
I'm betting
I'm betting it's like Natsuki. What was? A cookie! Sure. Oh, you were right. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution.
Oh gosh. That's why that one almost worked.
I laugh like Natsuki. I was just gonna kill you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally making your reaction though. I hate laughing with the Natsuki impression. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. That's my tongue. You guys are doing what? I was just my cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, really think I gave you that one. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
I know it.
Hey! Did you just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. She's telling the principal what's happening. They have snacks in the class. Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me. Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had someone drinking it. She's pretty popular after all. Yeah? You don't think she has a... It's still you.
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
Oh gosh.
Suddenly the door swings open. Monica comes in and super sweaty. I'm here.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Yeah? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me.
Lenny!
Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time.
That makes no sense though. Why would you would have heard the boy read at least?
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. And I also look forward to it.
Isn't it so? In that case, I won't let you down, Lenny.
Monica smiles sweet. Pushed everyone out of the way. She bumped everyone.
Jeez.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back in her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in to Sayori's conversation with Monica.
But Monica seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't do that. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to your creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
And what do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come to the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
Oh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
What kind?
I guess we could.
Cupcakes!
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it.
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self.
I'm hungry.
But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. She's still hungry. I'm hungry! Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life.
As long as I'm hungry.
I suppose that's why I end up letting her get in on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, I'm hungry too. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It can't be for sleeping like that. Yeah, this isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club?
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it.
Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
That's the secret.
Knew it.
Come on. Please give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Huh?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking all around here.
I went my fingertips down to the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair's
just getting really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
Nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't even have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. The change! It changed! Change!
Change is different.
Change!
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was kind of thinking how weird to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Eh? Don't say that. Don't make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. That button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have had noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Sayori, don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew! That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying it like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let me do things. He wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on getting to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal. I guess
we really are better taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? So
maybe you can come wake me up in the morning?
You're doing it again, Sayori.
But I was joking that time.
And it's impossible to tell you with you sometimes. And finally, you get to speak.
Okay, everyone.
Yeah? Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Oh, that's right. We wrote poems today.
Yay! Lenny, I can't wait to read yours.
I was gonna say Larry. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Who should I show my poem to first?
Let's see. Continue your Sayori dialogue.
Okay.
See what kind of craziness she came up. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Lenny!
Huh?
I love it! Especially after yesterday's poem.
You're too honest sometimes, Sayori.
No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I?
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Lenny poem. And that's what makes it extra special. Oh, gosh. Like, I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. I guess that's why I go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
You want to write something for me?
That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking anything sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow.
Oh gosh.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Lily. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh boy, here we go. Oh, we back. Yes, we are. We are back. Yes, we are. we are so back. Bottles! I pop off my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all running together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles.
History is that Wednesday. Do you want to join me? If you have like...
Oh yeah.
Oh, because it's wicked.
It feels that way. Yeah. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. My goodness. My throat. Doing those specific voices are gonna kill my throat. But after all...
Dude, but his girl voices are more worse than mine.
Well,
Even my Monica.
I don't know how I do it, but apparently my customer service voice is feminine. I've never heard it, so.
Finally, all done. I opened up and in come my friends. Honestly, shout out to the Game Grumps for helping me find a voice kind of like this. After all, I wouldn't have been able to do this kind of voice. Like, oh, what is that kind of? It's like Game Grumps. So, shout out to those guys. They're so funny. I love those guys. Danny and Aaron, the goats. The goats for me. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf and one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the what? The tile between my feet. Oh.
Her handwriting.
I did it! The tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo. Inside my head.
Yep.
My gosh. It went from like a happy poem to kind of like a depressing one.
Jeez.
I mean, isn't that how it goes, though?
Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect you something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I haven't been being in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. It's creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. You should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. My throat for Sayori. Oh my gosh. I can't do this way. It hurts. I need some food. Someone give me some cupcakes or cookie. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate. You've gotten pretty passionate about this,
My
huh?
whole week pass.
I hope you can keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Don't get ahead of yourself. Suri's always had a habit of being obsessed with something before dropping it in no more than a week later.
But then I realized,
I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes make it hard for me to be pessimistic.
I'm like, it's fancy.
I'm wearing one
Oh,
of the
fancy.
hospital with, so she called a bunch of different times. She gotta go now.
Alright, who next?
Okay. Okay, you want to hear like high-pitched voice or
Bob.
you're unbothered? Okay.
Okay.
I'll go for Yuri first.
Yuri? Alright, here we go, Yuri.
Let's see what you've written for today. This is pretty good, Lenny. Were you influenced by seeing everyone's writing style yesterday?
I guess you could say that.
I was also a bit surprised by how differently everyone writes, so I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Is it long? At least I can read her handwriting. That is legible.
Yeah.
The raccoon.
The raccoon.
Okay.
It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom, the bread my hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
Interesting.
Huh.
I think just like feeding a raccoon. Cool.
Yeah.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I didn't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what this is supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies.
Hello, Vicente. How's it going?
Yeah. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Lenny?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities.
Hello, Speeds Mods. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm just gonna say hello.
Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener.
I'm glad I was able to listen. I'm glad I was able to stay awake through your conversation. Natsuki or Monica?
Continue to give you a break because Natsuki, ooh, that toad voice.
Oh, yeah, the toad Natsuki voice.
Okay.
Monica.
Hi again, Lenny. How's the riding going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
All right. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we had those sorts of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think.
How's the Lenuri dream coming along? Well, it's going, but it seems like for some reason we're going into Sayori. We're slowly going into Sayori because we're getting a lot of Sayori Lenny dialogue. So I don't know.
So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, you sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's have a look.
Okay.
Wow.
It's a long one.
Oh, this is going.
Oh.
Okay.
Why does she have so much blank space?
I don't know.
Paper. Save me.
The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
Load me. What?
Just an endless
The Lenori path? Lenori path? Sounds good. Well, we're trying to get the Lenori, but
You see,
I don't
I'm
know.
the kind of person, I don't target people until I'm playing the game for the second time. The first time I always just do whatever the heck I want.
What the heck? So we'll see what happens. Huh. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
This is just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic.
Yeah. Load me. No! No, don't say that. Don't say no.
I do not want to get that because like
Why load me winking face? No. Don't. No. That's foul, bro. That's
in
foul.
any case, continuation.
But the lines are really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem could be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Breaking
what do you mean by that, Monica? What do you mean? Okay, you know what?
Just kind of
Save. I'm gonna save right now.
Same reason.
You know,
Just in
I
case.
think it's funny.
Just in case.
She like is always staring at the fucking player.
Yeah.
I just don't like her.
Yep. You never know when you might
kinda
change your
do.
mind.
That emerald green is kind of nice, but like when you, it is kind of it kind of does give you like an uneasy kind of feel. The way she just
Stares. Just calmly looks.
just calmly look exactly.
Those eyes. Just seem to
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah, definitely.
The single hair on your screen is about. Thank you.
I was like, what? I have hair everywhere.
More Monica.
You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen.
Oh no!
Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about?
Oh my gosh.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
What the
Oh my gosh, she is like, okay, here we go. Here we go. Well, I can wait. Better than the last one. It's necessary to put some effort. That's good. Come on, think of it. This kind of poem reminds me of Soro's poem this year. Huh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. Yeah. But you never really struck me as her type. Sarah's type has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone Fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? I keep capping it.
Yeah. It keeps getting a little fuzzy when you get to the higher parts.
Oh my gosh! Let me turn it down then. There we go. Alright. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we could take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words.
I didn't bring it.
Oof. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy tried to help me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. We wouldn't be off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell one. What a jerk. Not bad, right? You're a jerk, Natsuki. Stop being a brat.
I'm sorry, if it has no legs, I don't like it.
Oh yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Like snails.
Those are because I actually understand philosophy. Things just make no sense. They define logic.
Yeah.
Although there's a difference between having legs and having too many legs. I will never like centipedes
Oh, yeah.
or millipedes or...
I don't like millipedes. I hate centipedes because they're only 5
Oh, it's quite a bit longer than his face. This was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Of course not.
And it's the one we've all heard of. The turning point of the Civil War.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain coupling issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone who would ensure that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. You mean like you? Do you know any people like that? Of course! It's about how everyone thinks my... It doesn't matter, it can be about anything. I want it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby that gets you pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people find out and make fun of you or think less of you. Yeah!
Confessing that with their second poem.
Confessing second poem! But that just makes people stupid! Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking new things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well... Yuri's pretty weird, so I would have thought that she has some weird hobby. Oh my gosh, she just... Oh my god, I swear, she's such a hypocrite. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Okay, there we go. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I guess, I mean... I always hate people who make me feel insecure, and you make me feel insecure today. But the way you put it, I guess it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important.
One of the J's.
But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good poem tomorrow, too. So, look for... I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it.
Yep. Because of the 1862 year.
Hooray!
Yeah, it was the following year.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival? It was like Monica's super quiet, and then Yuri just knocks in.
You're worried about other people being loud.
Well, it's just because of Natsuki.
This is like the old one.
I'm sorry.
But you could set up for because their main export, tobacco, cotton, wool.
Yeah, but the primary one.
Yeah, and it would have been a good one to
It's called Anaconda Plan. But I do remember that it includes Texas, so...
Well, sort of.
Do you ever have to do something for the festival? It's not like you're put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting angry members.
It's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and have designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing with the event.
Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all in posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been holding a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You did already start putting those
Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
I understand.
Guys!
No, Sailor. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overheard that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. We start the event and each put on a good performance, and it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Sitting here and arguing over Letty. That's what they do. This is not a literature club.
all they do all day is no. Doki Doki. I bet, yeah.
Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings.
Yeah.
Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others?
And then Natsuki just looks over to Monica. No!
Never.
No! To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place.
Anger. He was not happy.
Looks at the player. I know you do.
I know you do. I know we all do. If all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
I'm gonna recite a 2-second poem.
I've actually been collecting scented candles recently.
They're good.
They're good. They're good. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been training really hard to get new members. It's the least we can do to help them out. A little bit, at least.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright!
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh, but does she know?
You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
Choose a poem out of the 2 Lenny has ever written in his life.
And Lenny's just like, what? What? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
I mean, it could be worse.
Recite this song that you've never heard before.
You could be
Monica,
reciting one of the other
this is too sudden.
Those have been just as bad.
Yeah. It's just Lenny reciting the raccoon poem. Cutting bread. What? Yuri, did you really write this?
I think Monica's would have been the worst.
Oh yeah, load me. just waiting for like a full 30 seconds and then just saying load me. It's like everyone's just like, what?
Well, here, recite your poem in front of the club.
Right,
How do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
right.
Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through a notebook of the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Alright.
Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine.
Inflection.
Her injection. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles, then instantly passes out for worry.
Oh god.
That was so good, Monica!
Vicksburg. I don't know why Vicksburg was. Why was it so important?
I still can't believe it.
Capture
Load
control.
me.
Yeah, I guess it was
Winky face.
geography. No, it's Vicksburg. No, it's so random. I'm like, why Vicksburg?
It was Pittsburgh because
Well, because Baltimore was like whenever. I think back whenever the English
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sari? I'll go next.
What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden? Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. It's like you can hear the camera whoosh.
You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman.
Oh my gosh.
Fierce, confident woman!
She's a fierce, confident woman.
Fierce, confident! The poem is full of twists and turns and it's structured in it that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse of the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head.
This is my Lenny.
Suddenly.
Just like,
Yeah, Lenny's just like,
vocabulary.
whoa! Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself.
1861. First Confiscation Act, 1861.
Yeah,
And August for some odd reason. I'm like, that's such a random month.
your turn.
out of all months.
August. Just
August.
Nothing happens in
August.
Nothing.
This is an important thing in August.
What? Dude, August sounds so mediocre of a month name.
Yeah, August is very
It's like January, February,
It could be because
March,
that's when school begins.
April, May, June, July, August.
And I'm sorry, I just think about ghostness. That one fucking fat kid.
in Willy Wonka, dude.
I can't
In
hear
any case,
August without
here we
thinking
are.
that, and I hate it.
Augustus. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward while we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten.
Oh gosh.
As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri starts screaming and runs out of the school hall. Turns out she lost where it was and runs out of the school window.
Because those quarter states were very important.
Yuri, that was really good.
That was really good. That was really good.
Thank you for sharing.
Goodness gracious. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Yeah. Okay.
I just can't read
Guess
it.
up next time. Siri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the photo. This
This one's called Vine Meadow.
Literally everyone around me has sick and
Sorry, I
don't want to sniff.
Sorry.
It's a lot harder than I thought.
I'm a gouging on this office.
Yeah.
But you guys do it so easily.
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay.
Siri begins her poem.
Deal with the African mountains. It's like that was some, yeah.
Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Siri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Siri's voice almost gives me a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Siri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through.
It's just a Phuket sound that people be remembering it.
Siri finishes, and we applaud.
It's the true saying.
Good job, Siri.
Even money like that. I guess that's a good sign. What sounded
You're
amazing.
gonna have to remember James K. Polk is associated to this.
I live in Polk County, so.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
Yeah, I don't really understand.
It's interesting. Sam used to drink. Of course, remembering the Battle of San Jacinto, it's no surprise he drank so much. Imagine just like 18 minutes. 18 minutes of Mexican stew.
I mean, if you spend your whole life murdering,
Alright.
you kind of rely on one thing in life. Escape your pain.
I don't know how to say that.
Appomattox.
It's not Maddox. Accent.
Yeah. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Yeah.
Like 1848.
1848. Before time began.
And next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know?
Okay.
Now, who's next?
What if just in like different situations I just give like Natsuki, Sayori, or Lenny like just a different type of voice entirely. Like it's like
I was able to be nothing out of it. Just kind of chill around.
really.
Yeah.
I mean, we're studying and at the same time we're
I'd
chilling.
rather doing this than being at home because she's one of the worst people I know. And
Wow.
I don't want anything to do with her. So I'm situation. If I'm gonna get dragged into it, so.
Okay.
I see.
Yep. Yeah, if you were able to stay longer, you can come home and make an excuse.
No, who's
Studying.
next?
Oh, I already gave that excuse.
Hey!
I'm not studying. I was just gonna check.
Good over Lenny.
But
It's not
yeah,
good for you
also,
guys anyway.
I came from hospital home, so I have my computer with me, so I don't know how to
Might as well let Lenny lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. That's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. I might as well get it over with.
You have 2 poems, Lenny.
It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. Ah, there you go. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you sure? Do you see Yuri?
You're just like, alright.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki
Begrudgingly.
begrudgingly gets out of her seat. and makes her way to the podium.
I mean, yeah.
is cold.
Same for
It's cold.
this dude.
Oh, I'm staying.
You're staying? You're
Yeah.
staying for
Okay, so I'm not gonna go to SFA at the moment. Not yet. Not yet. I still have like apparently
I like reading some of the answers super similar, and it's like the only difference
looking at me?
is the spelling.
because you're presenting.
I mean, this is just literally one consonant difference.
The poem is called
Jump.
But very different.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
Maryland. What Maryland's very important to the union. It's interesting. It's like Delaware's the only border state that kind of stuck around really, and then Maryland is the most important to the union.
That wasn't so bad, was it? You keep your innocent. You better not make me do it again.
Don't make me do that.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna use my pink hair as a whip.
Well, what? Jeez.
Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it for other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's embarrassing. That's just something else, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. But that's just how it is, so... I hate you! Monica, you need to leave. Can you load me out of here?
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about with the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club.
After being, kind of forced, peer pressured.
Bro's mic. Bro, true. Okay, yes. Okay, my mic is definitely like peaking, definitely. Hold on, let me turn it peaking. Yeah, there we go.
I don't know technically.
Peaking. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah, no problem. Let's dance always.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. It's so winning!
Do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Jeez, guys, make not a big deal out of it. Turn the game down a little. No, not too. Okay, sorry. There we go. Is that better, guys? How's that? We was talking with virtual women. Yeah, we're sorry. Hey, chill out. Alright, there we go.
Insert edgy comment here.
Impossible. Alright.
Edgy comment. Constant vigilance.
Constant ridiculous.
hotter quality.
Yeah.
It must be a little nice though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's cute, honey. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Yuri once more, even though it's already been a few days. A lot of things have already changed. But today, Sarah's being a little more quiet than usual on the way home. Hey, Yuri.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something earlier. I like how we get to.
Sarah fumbles with her words.
So let's just say one day Yuri has to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Well,
She's always playing.
Okay. Choice. Walk home with Yuri or walk home with Sayori?
oh.
You were wanting to go with Yuri.
What the heck? Because it's like, well, if we went to school with Sayori, then, I mean, we're already getting enough time with
Yeah. But yeah, that's true. So what do you think? Walk home with Yuri?
I guess maybe.
Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That's nothing to do with what I just said.
You idiot.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's
It's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Maybe. I don't know what to think about it. It's not long before you go home and, you know?
Need you? Sorry. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes me happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
Mormon church.
I think a lot of people don't like the Mormons, and I forget.
Oh yeah, a lot of people don't like her.
Alright,
I just
I
remember
think
young. I don't remember his first name.
I think that'll be it for today.
We're gonna go ahead and stop.
I think we're gonna stop for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today. It has been an exciting... What am I talking about? It's not exciting. Nothing's happened still.
You hurt her feelings.
I know. I'm sorry. If I was doing this on my own, I would just go for the Sayori route. Because Sayori is my favorite. I love Sayori. But yeah, Yuri, and then I think you're a Yuri
I'm
person.
in between because
Oh.
I do whatever the heck I want, and I figured I'm like, okay, she's telling us to wake her up and all that, and be school with her.
Yeah.
I'm like, I like to balance out my time.
Yeah.
Yes, I really like them. And Sayori has proven to be kind of manipulative, so it's like.
She's not manipulative. She's more of the mischievous. So Yuri's probably the obvious choice, and besides like Monica, who's like not doing anything, we didn't even have a thing of her.
Yeah,
But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. That'll be it for today. Unless I post something later, who knows? I might do something by myself because I gotta get ready for a test. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you guys in the next one. Zap you later.